Yeah, that she's right. And the thunder and lightning. Woo-wee! Which always seem to be surrounding the house. Occasionally, the killer clowns. When cast out in the street, often being chased by the ghosts. Truck making a racket with all their booing, and rattling of chains. Within the town library, somebody turned a page too loudly, and the librarian said, "Shh." Meanwhile, down on the street corner could be seen the notorious gang of evil scientists. You never quite know what they're going to be up to next. Suddenly, from every sewer drain in the town could be heard a sea of resident rattlesnakes. They're quiet snakes. They all slithered into the street and up the steps of the library. Each rattlesnake took a book and slithered over one of the tables. One of the rattlesnakes remarked, "If you ask me, that boa, the librarian, is wearing looks really constricting." Guess what the librarian said? Outside, the owls could be heard more strongly, and the killer clowns followed the ghosts as they approached the intersection, and the killer clowns driving the car signaled the right turn. Oddly enough, his car made a left turn. The truck behind them turned the page. I have gloves on, you have to give me a chance. Yeah. Slammed on its brakes, and there was a loud crash. Everybody? Crash. Down went the tailgate of the truck, and out tumbled the ghost. The evil scientist came running over from the corner to see what happened. Just then, the storm from the haunted house. Haunted house, ladies. Expanded over the whole town. The rattlesnakes convinced the librarian that the best place for everyone to gather was in the library. So all of the owls flew into the library. They didn't know what to read, so they just winged it. The evil scientist headed for the science section and began arguing over where they were going to get the 14 pumpkins. I know. Needed to make their specialty pumpkin pie. That's two. That's two. The librarian then ushered them to send the killer in the killer clown. You said it when you said it. The ghost followed shortly thereafter, being absolutely thrilled with any book in the library because all the books included the word owls. The librarian and over again. And for a while, at least, all of the sounds were going on at the same time. Everything was peaceful again in Cerritos. The owls went back to the trees. The haunted house brought its storm back up again. The evil scientists went back to their corner. The ghosts got back in their truck. The killer clown eventually all made it back into their little clown car, and the rattlesnakes went back to their sewer drains, and the librarian around the library at the floating feathers and slime on the books and overturned the tables and broken chairs, and then all of a sudden she